We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fair to say. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Hello Aromas, this is Aromie here. Welcome back to Red Embrace Hollywood. Sorry, I completely forgot the name of the game for a second. But we are here. I'm quite excited. I've been waiting to record this game because I've been very obsessed. Here we are. Miss Locke wanted me to pass along a message to you. I'm listening. What does she need me to do now? Pizza delivery? No, I'm listening. I'm not gonna be fucking rude. Mr. Heath just called the hotel from Saturnalia. Wait, what? There are several newly turned Ascari waiting at the bar requesting to speak with you. Wait, several newly turned Ascari? Like they're originally humans and now they're Ascari? Me, but why? I see I'll get over there? No, why? Because I was the last one to be newly bitten, right? There have been various unsanctioned turnings in Los Angeles as of late. From what I can gather, you've become something of a minor legend among them. What the fuck? But more importantly, there are potential new allies, so Miss Locke has agreed to send you there. Mr. Heath has already paid for a taxi to ferry you to the bar. It should be here soon. Oh shit. I'm someone's role model? Oh, that's a pressure. The opportunity to stretch my legs was too good to pass up, as well as my curiosity about Heath's call, so I left my room to go wait for the cab. In a way, I wondered if Heath just wanted an excuse to spend time with me. The past few weeks, he jumped at any opportunity for us to be together. That's cute. All of the attention was flattering, but I had to wonder if he wasn't neglecting himself in exchange. I mean, he can't, right? He's spending time with himself 24/7. Or if he was just afraid of spending too much time alone. It's probably that. Here I come. Before long, a taxi pulled up beside the hotel, its cabbie waving to me. As soon as I ducked inside, the driver immediately took off, revving his engine impatiently. What the fuck, dude? For a short time, I sank into my idle thoughts, until I glanced up to the front seat. The cabbie's eyes were darting around, flicking from the rearview mirror to the road, with beads of sweat breaking out on his forehead. Oh, because he's not my regular driver, right? I'm not gonna bite you, dude. I couldn't figure out why he was so nervous until I looked out the window at the street signs rushing by. This wasn't the way to Heath's bar. Wait, what? At some point, the driver must have turned around, and now we were heading the opposite direction. What the hell are you doing? It's more like I was the one I want to do. What the hell are you doing? Hey, don't get all freaked out on me. I'm just doing my fucking job. I don't know what kind of shit you people are up to. You know what? You're gonna get bitten now. Just kidding. I'm a nice person. His words came in a nervous stream, almost from his spittle-flecked lips. Ew. Dude, you need some chapstick? Listen, all the guy said was, start driving towards Saturnalia. Then once you're away from the hotel, turn around and bring her back here. I'm just following orders, okay? He gave me a fucking fuck ton of cash. Sorry. And I got bills to pay. I don't make enough doing this fucking job. Here. What was he talking about? Was it really Heath who sent you? I don't think it was Heath. Here, where was he talking about? Yeah, well, you'll see soon enough. Just shut up, would you? You know what? I'm about to reach over there and turn this car around. He grumbled in response, avoiding eye contact in the mirror. But I wouldn't do that, because then I might die, so. My confusion lasted for a while longer, until the streets started to look unusually familiar, and despite my initial belief, is it the sewers, or is it the fucking cemetery? I finally realized where he was taking me. Up. We're going to the graveyard cemetery thingy. Sure enough, the driver eventually pulled up before a familiar set of towering gates. He said he'd be waiting inside for you, so get going. I'm supposed to stay here until you guys come out, but could you try and hurry it up, whatever the hell it is you're doing? This place gives me the fucking creeps. Ugh, you don't think it gives me the creeps? I'll be back soon with Heath. Whatever you do, don't come inside, as it should. Bye. Yeah, as it should, bitch. Yeah, whatever. Did he kidnap Heath? I was too sure with the Heath choices. Stepping out of the car, I approached the iron gates, which were cracked just enough to let me inside. Did whatever this guy's name save me? Is he the one that saved me? Andre or whatever? I started down the path, staying alert for any sign of Heath, but it was difficult, if not downright impossible, to detect a single vampire's presence, because everywhere all around me I felt them watching me. I couldn't see them, and the sensation might have just been an illusion, but it was like 1,000 tiny pinpricks all over my skin, needle-like eyes piercing me from every side. Is it the ghost? Then among the distant tombstones I saw a figure. They were sauntering towards me, winding along the path at a leisurely pace. It was too unnaturally dark to make out any other features until... God, oh, it's this guy, okay. Well, if it isn't a late night visitor. Look, I didn't want to visit here, okay? I didn't fucking come here. I didn't want to come here. He came to a stop several feet away, tilting his head to one side. Most of his features are hidden thanks to the unnatural darkness. Isn't it just delightful the way fate keeps bringing us together? It certainly is. Were you sent to greet me? Do you know where Heath is? About as delightful as a colonoscopy. Ew. Ew. Do you know where Heath is, bro? I'll finally ask about Heath, because I'm assuming they kidnapped him. I do, actually. Zhang smiled at me thinly. I noticed he seemed more subdued than usual, with less of his Cheshire cat grin, or loud sing-song manner of speaking. No doubt you want to see him. Heath, that is to say, so why don't we head off to where he's waiting? Come. Without waiting for me for my reply, he turned sharply on his heel and began striding down the path. I hurried to keep up with his quick pace, weaving through the legends of tombstones. Curiously enough, Zhang didn't seem inclined to mock or even chatter with me tonight. So, did you run out of witty remarks already, or what? Is something wrong? Or just, you know what? I'm gonna stay silent. Like, it's awkward. I'm not gonna bother talking when I don't have to. I decided against disrupting the silence, allowing the crickets and distant city sounds to fill the void instead. As we walked further into the graveyard, I realized we were approaching a familiar structure. The old mausoleum towered higher and higher before us, rising like a castle from among the graves. Okay. Zhang came to a stop beside the mausoleum, clearing his throat. Well, I believe you'll find him around the front. I'll be taking my leave then, I think. I think I should leave now. After delivering those words to him, he immediately turned away, already taking a step back down the path. What should I do? Should I stop him? Or should I just let him go? I don't know, I'm just letting him go. Despite Zhang's suspiciously quick exit, I let him go, watching as he hurried away. I think he would stop, but he wouldn't stay for long. Before long, his wiry form disappeared into the dark, and I was left alone again. Alright, what's going on here? Slowly crept towards the front of the mausoleum, unsure of what I might see. As around the corner of the sight that greeted me is it scary? Wait, what are you doing? Excuse me? Excuse me, what are you doing to my baby boy? Are you turning him to your side? Are you, like, hypnotizing him? Two figures standing face to face, silhouetted. I cannot understand why Locke would treat you so callously. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're tricking my Heath. Heath is like a puppy that will listen to anybody. As long as, like, he's like a minion. You know how minions would follow only the strongest and baddest villain? This is him. That's Heath. When you are in all certainty a sublime example of your house. Murmuring under his breath to Heath, Andre lightly cupped his face, but the gesture looked entirely devoid of affection. Heath, please don't listen to this bitch. Heath made no reply, his lower lip trembling until he sank his fingers against it. Neither of them seemed to notice me, as if they were in their own entirely separate world. I know you have made many decisions that gaze back upon with regret. Are you telling him to be a spy? But I assure you this would not be one of them. I believe you? Heath, no you do not. Oh my god, I'm gonna slap you silly. What the fuck? Heath's faint whisper was nearly carried away by the wind. I believe you, Andre, but what about her? I am not joining him. Just for Heath. I will not. Dude, no. As much as I love Heath, I would rather pull Heath out of it than have Heath join. It's like that one scene in Harry Potter. I don't remember what it was about. I can't explain it. Hopefully I find a clip to explain what I'm trying to explain.
You gotta wake up. No! Walk with me!
He stressed her with a strain of worry leaking into his voice. will she really understand? No, I won't. I don't. Or will she think that you're... I'm certain she will. Oh, you're so certain, sir? Andre smoothly overran Heath's thought, shaking his head. The gentleness in his voice sounded almost alien, an odd contrast to his usual tone. It is, after all, in both of your best interests, if your bond truly is as strong as you believe. Do not bullshit him with this. He's gonna think I don't like him a lot, because I'm not joining this cause. You're right. No, he's wrong. More than anything, I hope you're right. Nope, he's wrong. I'm not doing it. Sorry. His gaze slowly lowered from Andre's face, staring distantly at something or someone that wasn't there. Andre studied him in silence, glowing eyes, washing over Heath's pale features. Is this what happened to your mom, by the way? Like, she was entranced by Andre and then got fucking used? Hey, bitch. Then, as if pulled from a trance, he stepped back from Heath, turning to face me. Welcome, Michiko. Hi, Heath. Heath stiffened, jerking towards me in shock. Michiko, you know what? I'm not joining your cause. You can hate me all you want at this point. I didn't know you were already here. It's so hard to detect other presences in this place. You tricked me into coming here. Why? The two of you have some explaining to do. Maybe I shouldn't have... No, you two have some explaining to do. I like how in the very beginning, I didn't ever usually choose, like, the third option. Because it's so, like, sassy and, like, rude and everything. But at this point... I am. He closed his eyes, inhaling deeply and smoothing a hand through his hair. When our gazes met again, he seemed to have regained some of his composure. A little while ago, Andre contacted me in secret. After the war is over, she's... His voice cracked, horror and sadness slowly etching into his features. What? She's what? She's planning to get rid of me. Is she? Okay, I still have time. Time to rant on this boy. How do you know? Did she tell you herself? When Andre reached out to tell me, I didn't believe it at first, so I crept into her office myself to look through her agent files. She keeps records on all of us, always up to date. But my file was gone, emptied. I know too many of her most valuable secrets to just be let go, which means he'd cut himself off, as if he couldn't finish or accept the thought. You think she was gonna kill you off? I don't think so. I think Andre snuck in there and took your file. But then she would notice if the file went missing. I don't think so. His fingers coiled in his scarf, gripping the fabric tightly, and I could see him clenching his jaw. With Locke's intent to dispose of him, Heath is all the more concerned about your apparent allegiances, Michiko. You know what? I can handle myself. Andre softly stepped in, sounding all the more calm and collected next to Heath's shakiness. If Randall and his rebellion succeed, the laws that protect us from humanity and ourselves will be destroyed. But your mindset in Golgotha is just as worse. You're not of House Mavar, yet you are still accepted among Randall's rank due to your previous lack of affiliations. However, the rest of us will not face the same acceptance. The war has aroused mutual fear and disgust among the three houses, and if LA sinks into anarchy, no one will be safe. My gaze met Heath's, his eyes wide and pleading. The Scari will all be in constant danger, and the rebels think you're an exception, not the rule. And I know it's selfish for me to say this, but the Mavar hate me, and if they're given free reign in Hollywood, I'll be killed within a week. No, we can just flee LA, right? That's not true. When the war's over, people will come together. I mean, I like that's not true. I don't care about the rest of this BS because that's wrong. Can't you leave or change your identity? I guess can't you leave, change your identity? It's technically the one I was leaning towards anyway because I just said to flee LA. Even if I manage to disguise myself, I can't hide my house, and that puts me in danger no matter what. Even if you're in a different state? Leaving Hollywood. His brow furrowed, betraying a hint of hurt and disappointment. I don't think you understand me, Chico. I do understand because I know it's going to be tough leaving the place you've grown up for so long. It's going to be difficult, yeah, but you're going to be alive. You can't expect me to leave Hollywood, especially not for a cause I don't believe in. So you rather die? This is my home. It's my identity. The last memory I have of being human. How about we just leave for a couple months and come back? I don't know. I don't like the fact that you're just joining his cause or joining whatever you're joining of Andre. I don't know. And I had to be here in case Your mom, right? Heath caught himself abruptly shaking his head after a moment of hesitation. Andre, however, didn't seem to notice or care, continuing as soon as Heath finished. If you're willing to consider an alternative option, I would welcome you both as allies. Heath is well acquainted with my goals and seems to find them agreeable. You do? If you were to listen with an open heart, perhaps you might interpret them similarly. He ended with a deliberate glance towards Heath, gesturing towards me patiently. Andre wants to make a world where vampires don't have to hide their natures. Yeah, but he wants us to have pets. But I don't even know if that's like willing pets or unwilling pets. And to like feast on humans, turn them into vampires. I don't like that. He spoke with more determination than before. I tries to hope, even feeling his voice. It won't be easy, but we can't go on like this forever. It's only a matter of time before humans find out about us. But humanity would destroy us as soon as they found out. That would be the closest thing to a cure. A cure for what? I don't understand. Humanity would destroy us as soon as they found out. While you may be partially correct, or eventually discovery is indeed inevitable, which is why I believe in preparation, not hospice and denial. And as he spoke, Andre moved closer, forcing me to crane my neck slightly to look up at him. You bitch, haven't you heard a personal space? Sir! His presence somehow felt more domineering and intense, even though his expression remained all but impassive. I wish to consolidate the houses into a single united body, so that we can direct our energies toward the future. With enough strength, diplomatic presence, and protection of our kind, we'll be prepared for any reaction or aggression taken against us. I feel like no matter how the humans are gonna react, he's just gonna react in the way like fight them. It's not gonna be like let's talk it out with them. It's gonna be just fight them, just violence. Go ahead. When the time is right, we will announce our presence as well as our peaceful intentions, which I don't think you can do. From there, we will seek to embrace humanity, not cower from it. Despite his quiet explanation, he spoke with unwavering confidence. Geez, sorry. Oh, I'm over time. To be honest, I don't like where this is going. I'm still very headstrong on just being myself. Like each house, I don't like a certain thing with it. So, honestly, if I was out here, I would die instantly because I'm not gonna choose any of these houses. I'm just gonna be myself. I'm just gonna believe in what I want to believe. I'm not gonna listen to another person. All right. Technically, the words I'm saying, it sounds like a Mavar, to be honest. But I don't even believe in everything they do too. So, I'm just out here. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
touch it,